Notice of corporate denial and non-corporate status. Description. This educational text explores the legal concept of corporate denial and non-corporate status, a formal declaration used to refute any presumption of corporate identity. It discusses how individuals and entities may assert their non-corporate standing to challenge jurisdiction, avoid regulatory misclassification, and affirm their natural legal status. The text provides insights into legal doctrines, jurisdictional challenges, and administrative presumptions that may apply. Understanding corporate denial. A notice of corporate denial is a legal declaration asserting that an individual or entity is not a corporation, preventing the government or other entities from treating them as one. This notice is commonly used in legal and administrative disputes where corporate classification might impose obligations, liabilities, or jurisdictional authority that would not otherwise apply. Key legal principles. Legal personality. Corporations are legal fictions with distinct rights and responsibilities from natural persons. Jurisdictional presumption. Some courts or agencies may presume corporate status for taxation, contracts, or regulatory enforcement. Denial of implied consent. The notice refutes any assumed consent to be governed as a corporate entity. Example application. An individual receives a legal notice addressed to John Doe Incorporated or a similar all-caps variation, suggesting corporate status. By issuing a notice of corporate denial, they formally assert that they are not operating as a corporation and are not subject to corporate jurisdiction. Non-corporate status and legal standing. Asserting non-corporate status is essential in preventing misclassification that could impose obligations typically reserved for corporate entities. Courts and administrative bodies must recognize this status if properly asserted. Methods of establishing non-corporate status. 1. Affidavit of status, a sworn declaration affirming the individual's natural legal standing. 2. Administrative notice, a formal notice served to government agencies clarifying non-corporate identity. 3. Contractual terms, ensuring that agreements do not include corporate designations or obligations. Example application. A person receives a demand from a tax agency presuming them to be a business entity. By submitting an affidavit of non-corporate status, they clarify that they do not fall under the agency's corporate tax requirements. Legal and practical implications. Protects individuals from corporate regulatory claims. Establishes clear legal identity in disputes over jurisdiction. Prevents contractual or governmental misclassification. Conclusion. The notice of corporate denial and non-corporate status is a vital legal tool for asserting one's standing and preventing unwarranted corporate classifications. By formally rejecting corporate jurisdiction, individuals can safeguard their rights and ensure legal clarity in administrative and judicial matters.